Hey you guys. Hey you guys. Hey you guys. Scott, did I sound like the dude from the Goonies? Hey you guys.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I did. I did a good job. I'm a vocal coach now, guys. Okay, so I know usually I have a hat on. We're not having a hat on. I'm in business casual today, and this close sign is staying closed because we are not opening for business. We are not collecting two. We are not passing go. We are not collecting $200. We are doing none of the above because we are having a stand down day. We're having a shutdown employee training day. This is an emergency. This is not just an emergency, Scott.
Yes.
It's a PSA.
Okay.
It's a public service announcement.
Right.
Oh my God. So we're not doing a story today. It won't be Sherlock. This is just like something I saw on YouTube, and I feel like I need to say something. Like somebody, this is gonna save somebody. This is gonna touch somebody's soul. So we are closed today because we need to have employee training. It's an employee stand down. So I was scrolling the tubes of the YouTube streets, and I bumped into this story, and I was just like, what in the hell is going on? What is going on, child? What is this? Um, I was in the military for 20 years. And I remember I used to be like, wait, why the hell is that a rule? Like, why is that a law? Like, if you look on, let me see if I got something down here that I can grab real quick. If you look on the back of Clorox, like Clorox wipes, this one don't have it because this is a off brand. But if you look on the back of Clorox wipes, it says don't use to wipe your children, like for a diaper or whatever. And certain stuff like that, I'm like, well, duh. Like, just do you need to put that on there? Or it says caution, hot coffee. It's like, duh. Do you have to put that on there though? And one of the people that I worked with during that time was like, girl, yes, they have to put it on there because somebody did it before. That's why they had to do it. So somebody wiped their child with a Clorox bleach wipe. Somebody didn't spill coffee in soup. Like, people are just out here doing crazy things. And this is a tale of people who did a damn crazy thing. And I feel like I need to go ahead and talk about it. We need to have an employee stand down day so we don't make that mistake again. So what are we talking about today? We talking about Travis the chimp.
Hey, Travis.
Hey, Travis. Hey, how you doing? R.I.P. Travis. That's why we in black today. So let's go down this journey of Travis the chimp. I also saw something about people who crawled in caves, and I'm not talking like big caves. I'm talking about like you can't move your arms. You got to slither like a snake in a cave. We're going to talk about that. We're going to have an employee stand down day for that too, because that was just foolishness. So nonetheless, so let's talk about Travis the chimp and how we got here. So there was a chimp named Travis. He was a pet. Now, besides Michael Jackson, I don't know who the hell has a pet chimp. Scott, do you?
No, I can't really think.
Well, I don't know who else got a pet chimp, but let's talk about who had a pet chimp. It would be Jerome and Sandra Harold. They had a pet chimp. So Travis was born. Okay, I have notes. I took notes because I was just like, what in the hell? Like, wait, people do this? And yes, the answer is yes. People do it. Okay, so Travis was born. Let me get to my notes. Sorry. In October 1995. He was born at a compound. So it was like a save the animal compound type situation going on. So he was born to his little parents, Susie and Coco, and he was born on the compound. And 3 days after he was born, they took him away from his mama. I just don't think that's a good thing. I don't think that's a good thing. Like with cats, I don't think it's a good thing with any animal, any species. I think that's like a really bad thing. I think you're supposed to wean them off, and God knows how long it takes to wean a damn chimp off their mama. But They just took the chimp away after 3 days. Sandra and Jerome paid $50,000 in 1995. So that's a lot of damn money for this chimp.
Where was it then? Did you say? Was it like out of the country?
No. This was Connecticut. This
Well, I
is
know that's where they live, but where do they get they got the chimp in Connecticut?
Missouri.
Oh.
So they then went down to some little, compound, like say the animals compound down to Missouri and got them a 3-day-old baby chimp, like the mama, like the chimp mama, then put him up for adoption. Then took the little chimp away from his poor little mama. And see, this is where problems start right there. Right there is where these problems start right there. Okay, how that chimp was socialized? How was that chimp socialized? Nevertheless, so they didn't kidnap this little chimp, and they took him all home, and they raised them up. So this chimp has never known real chimps for real. He was socialized, with humans. So okay, we got that going. They didn't socialize this little thing so well. Let me tell you what they had Travis doing. They would take him to work with him. They were like, come on, Travis, give me your hand. Come on, let's go into work like it's bring your child to work day. They would take him on shopping excursions. Okay. They had him down to J.C. Penney's and Sears portrait. They taking family photos with Travis. Like, yes, come on, let's pose. This is Vogue, let's pose. They doing that with Travis. Okay. He was playing with the neighbors' children. Travis was kicking it with the children. Okay, kicking it with the neighborhood kids. And hey, even one the neighbor was like, Travis is he's better behaved than my actual children. I'm like, okay, girl. Oh, okay, girl, that's a cute statement. That's cute. He also was doing commercials. He was on the Maury Povich show. They said, hey, Travis, honey, we didn't pay $50,000 for you. You gonna make that money back. So Travis was out there doing commercials. They had him feeding the horses. Okay. He was watering their plants. They said, honey, you gonna earn that $50,000 back. Honey, we don't care if we kidnapped you. Travis could dress himself. Okay, he was opening doors using keys. He was unlocking the door. They would, let him out the car and be like, Travis, go open that door. We got groceries. And they would, have him go unlock the door with the keys. Okay. He ate dinner at the table with them. Now, this is why I got that wine in the back, the wine puzzle in the back. Because, honey, Travis could drink wine. He was drinking a little wine from a glass. He had his wine glass. And Travis was sitting there just like you and I. Hey, girl, just clankety clank. Hey, Travis. Salute, Travis. Cheers, Travis. Cheers, Scott. And make sure you give some to Travis. Now, Scott, didn't you tell me that your dog used to drink?
Yeah.
This is how we get here, people.
We were young, partying, and the dog would be there, and he would lick up the beer that we spilled. So then we just started giving him beer because it made him happy. But then he'd get really drunk, so we'd have to cut him off, but that would make him mad. So he'd get mad and he'd be like bothering us and pawing at us until we gave him more beer.
The dog needed to be at rehab, okay? Him and Amy Winehouse and whoever else had Betty Ford. He needed Betty Ford, child. Okay, so this is why you don't let everybody have pets, especially Jerome and Sandra. Okay, now let's see what else he was doing, because I took notes on this, because I was just like, okay, Travis really liked ice cream, honey. So Travis knew when that ice cream truck was coming around. I'm not going to say hashtag bring them back, because some of them ice cream trucks were weird. And Homie the Clown was in the ice cream truck one time kidnapping kids. So never mind. Don't bring back ice cream trucks. Just go to your local ice cream store or go to the grocery store, get your ice cream. He also liked to watch baseball games on TV. He was an ESPN lover, I guess. Okay. And here we go, Scott. Are you ready for this one?
Okay.
Travis had driven on several occasions. He was just behind the wheel, baby. Maybe drunk. I don't know. Maybe he had a little wine in him and needed to get to the store. And hey, or maybe, Jerome and Sandra had a little too much and Travis had to go on down the road and get him some more wine. Who knows? Okay. The chimp is driving, period. Period. With no license, probably, because I don't know who would give this chimp a license. But hey, here we are. Here we are. Okay. He also could brush his teeth. Now, something they noticed about Travis, Travis was a little tubby, honey. Travis was living a good life on ice cream and wine, fabulous dinners. Yeah. Beer, whatever. We just giving Travis whatever. They said he was obese. He was 200 pounds. Okay. So he's a big boy. And I'm going to tell y'all that he a big boy so y'all can understand, because Travis about to put them hands on somebody. So anyway. So, okay. So we got Travis. We got him in 1995. All is well. Everybody just loves Travis. It's like, Hercules, go Travis. Go Travis, go. So in 2000 and in the year 2000, Sandra's daughter died. Their only child passed away, unalived. And then Jerome, also unalived, he passed away from cancer. RIP to both of them. RIP. So because that was pretty much Sandra's whole world, she grew even closer to Travis. She said, "Oh my God, this is my surrogate son. He's the only thing I have left." And so from then on, she slept with him in the bed every night. And then she would bathe with him. And that's her surrogate son, y'all. She paid $50,000 for him. And then she also made the statement. She said, "I'm like hollow now. He slept with me every night. Until you've eaten with a chimp and bathed with a chimp, you don't know a chimp." Girl, okay. And neither do you, ma'am. But let's keep going, because Miss Sandra just over here doing what Miss Sandra do, girl. She done lost her whole family, but she got Travis. So in 2003, I guess this is right before Jerome had passed away. In 2003, there was, foreshadowing. There was a little foreshadowing to what we're going to get with Travis. So in 2003, here come Travis. They were driving. I guess they was driving down the street, or they stopped at a red light. Something had happened. And so the windows were down. It must have been spring or something. The windows were down. All of a sudden, somebody threw an empty soda. I guess they threw a soda bottle in the car. It wasn't empty because it splashed on Travis. So Travis got pissed, which I am here, Team Travis, because let me tell you something. If somebody had did that foolishness to me, I would have went chimp on them too. So Travis got out the car, because don't forget, Travis know how to open and close doors. We gave him the keys to civilization, honey. He didn't open the door, got out, chased the person that did it. I myself have done that. Chased the person that did it. The police got called on poor little Travis. So the police came, but let me tell you something. The police weren't as smart as Travis. Travis kept shucking and jiving in that car, and then they would think they called him. He would open the door and run out the thing or jump out the window. Travis was like, "Baby, I'm a chimp. I'm limber. My feet are my hands, baby. Don't play with me. I can open the door with my feet." So, Travis is outsmarting the police. Finally, they caught him. And after they caught him, they were like, "Oh my God, did you know Travis is a wild animal?" Spoiler alert. So we need to go ahead and do some laws. Here come them laws. Some stupid happened, and so then they got to put laws on them, but I guess we're not enforcing them. So after that, they went on and they had an exotic pet law that says that if you have a pet over 50 pounds, you have to register them. You have to do something with them. You got to do something with them. But they gave an exemption to Travis because they were like, he's so well loved in the community. He's so well behaved. So they let it slide. Now let's talk about 2009. What you think happened in 2009, Scott?
Well, I know what happened.
So in 2009, Travis, I guess, was playing a little jokey joke. He thought it was funny. And so he took Sandra's car keys. He took her keys. And so Sandra called her friend Charla Nash over, and was like, "Girl, could you just help me please get these keys from Travis? He's tripping. He over here playing. He thinks he's funny. Could you help me get these keys?" And so Charlotte was like, yeah, girl, I love Travis. This is my home. That's the homie. So Charlotte came over. They're kind of chasing him around the house and trying to get him. So Charlotte, knowing that Travis enjoys Elmo, she had a little Elmo doll. She was like, oh, here, look, I got this Elmo doll. Come here, give me them keys. Travis said, girl, I am not the one, the two, or the three. He started attacking her. He started attacking that woman. And I've never seen a chimp attack. I know they're very aggressive to each other in nature. I've watched nature shows. But honey, the way that woman face looked afterwards, that woman ain't had no hands. She ain't had no eyelids. She ain't had no nose. He broke her jaw off. It was crazy. It was crazy. And I'm gonna read a statement from it. It was crazy. It was to the point where the people in the ER that had to treat her had to get therapy. Is how jacked up Travis had did her. Travis like tore off her hands. She didn't have no damn hands. He tore off 9 of her fingers. She didn't have no hands. So I was just like, okay, so he just flew into a rage and was like, rah, 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 rah. He went Godzilla on her. So, Sandra is like, oh my God, help. Oh my God. So what she does is she went and got a shovel and she started banging Travis on the head. That didn't work. So she threw that away. She went in and got a knife and started going psycho on him. And that still didn't work. But she said Travis looked at her like, mommy, why? Girl, you still ain't caught the hint that this is a wild animal, ma'am. Travis should be in Africa, wherever the hell chimps are from. That's where Travis should be. He should not be in your home taking photos with the damn family and drinking wine at the table. What in the animorph is this, girl? So she calls 911, and if y'all want, you know what, I'm gonna have to link some stuff up in here. I'll link like the story up in here, and I'll link the 911 tape. It is horrific. You hear Travis in the background making chimp noises. Sandra is screaming, she's crying. 911 is not taking her serious. I probably wouldn't have took her serious either. Like, girl, a chimp is doing what? Your chimp son is doing who? They were not taking her serious for a while. It was crazy. It was bananas. No pun intended. It was bananas. This was a mess. The lady Sandra thought her friend was gone, but her friend luckily survived. And so finally, the police, the emergency services came, and they ended up having to like pew pew Travis. Travis tried to get into the police car because he was feeling attacked and threatened and overwhelmed. So he got into the police car. He opened the door and the police popped him 4 times. He ran in the house and tried to get back in his cage and get in his bed, but he didn't make it. So then this is where Sandra is over here finally confessing. Here we go, Scott. She was like, well, Travis had gotten a little bit of Lyme disease, so they gave him medication, but it was agitating him. So I gave him a little Xanax.
Okay.
She didn't paint that Travis as full human, honey. She's like, honey. Not only is he human, he's human. Says he taking prescription medication human. Okay, girl, he is Homo sapien, honey. He's what we are. Okay, so in the end, her friend Carla survived. She had to have 7 hours of surgery that night. They had to reattach this woman's jaw. Here, I'm just gonna read it. I'm gonna read it. Where did it go? The paramedic crew described Charlotte's injuries as horrendous. Within the following 72 hours, she underwent more than 7 hours of surgery on her face and hands by 4 teams of surgeons. The hospital provided counseling service to staff members who initially treated her because of the extraordinary nature of her wounds. Doctors noted that she had lost her eyelids, nose, lips, mid-face bone structure, and 9 fingers. Doctors had to also remove some of Travis's hair and teeth that were embedded in her bones and reattach her jaw. So this is where we put the PSA out. I have to, confess something I do that y'all know I do. I do dress up my cats. However, they are not dressed for long. They're just dressed for a cute period to take pictures. They are not wild animals that will disfigure me to that point. And if they show that they don't want it on, we kind of just leave them alone. But for the most part, they cool with it. They cool with it, especially the bigger one. They cool with it. But if they show distress, we're not doing it. So I understand like treating your animals like people to a point. But getting an exotic wild animal and just trying to just it's a no for me. It's a no for me. It's a no for me. Cause that's dangerous. Like this poor woman, Carla, didn't even have anything to do with Travis besides like being friends with him. And look at what happened to her. And you know that one was traumatized. She sued them for $50 million, but Sandra passed away before them. But let me tell you where I'm like, yeah, we need to put a PSA out. Okay. Let me tell you where. Well, let me tell you what I think they thought. Y'all know the book Curious George? I feel like what was his name? Yeah, but Jerome. I feel like Jerome and Sandra. No, that's the husband name. I feel like Jerome and Sandra thought they was the man with the yellow hat, and they thought that Lil Travis was Curious George, and baby, they got Godzilla. They got Frankenstein. Because that is a wild animal. I don't give a damn how much you dress it. I don't give a damn how many times you take it to work, how many times it chased the ice cream truck, or how much baseball it watches. That is still a wild animal that has a nature that no matter how much of that you do, it's still going to go right back to what it is. And that goes for like any species to include human. Now, this is where we put the PSA out. Are you ready, Scott?
I'm ready.
Here's the fun twist. After all this didn't happen, after you had to go psycho on your surrogate son, after you didn't saw him get 4 bullets put up in him, after you didn't saw your friend get disfigured and watched your surrogate son eat her flesh, after all of that, do you know what Sandra did?
What she did?
She got another damn chimp. His name was Chance. Kind of like what her ass was taking. A chance. Like, girl. Sandra passed away after Charlotte sued, not too long after Charlotte sued her, honey, for $50 million. Like, girl, we clearly don't be learning lessons. Like, girl, one chimp almost took everybody out. And what do? You went and took a chance and named a chance because you know you planned and got you another chimp. Probably put it right on San X and wine. Like the first one. Scott, that is my PSA. I feel like I got to tell the people because clearly people just out here doing whatever the hell they want with chimps. What you got? What was your lesson learned today, Scott?
Don't get a chimp for a pet.
Don't get exotic animals for a pet. Don't get boa constrictors. Don't go getting, what did we see yesterday? A stork bill thingy. That sound like a machine gun. That's the mating sound. Sound like a machine gun. Don't go get, like, let's not get the weird stuff. Let's not get a cheetah. Don't do it. Okay? Don't go get a white tiger. We'll do that. Wasn't they named Sigmund and Freud? Don't do that. Because it will go back to its natural state. I'm just saying. Okay, that's the lesson learned for me. And I have a quiz to make sure everybody was paying attention. I'm upset we got to do this, y'all. I'm super upset. Boom. Bam.
Wow.
I got my super exotic snake. It's really a cat toy. Don't be scared, y'all. I got my super exotic snake. This is the kind of snake found in the Amazon. What's this snake's mystique? If it get close to you, it just wraps itself around your throat and bites you. But oh no, I got it as a baby. Fresh from the egg. Wait, how do snakes come? Do they come from eggs? Do they hatch?
Yeah,
okay. It's fresh from the egg, so it's only seen humans. It thinks I'm its mama. I take baths with it. A, should you do it? B, should you not? Y'all give the answer. Scott. Wait, what was B?
You shouldn't do it.
Don't do it. It ain't worth it. Go to the zoo. Go volunteer at animal sanctuaries. That's what I wanted to say. Animal sanctuaries. Go volunteer at some animal sanctuaries or something. Do something, like that. But do not bring that thing home. We lived in Florida for a while. And I don't know how many exotic animals just get dropped off in the Florida swamp and then grow up and just turn into something crazy. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. So with that is your training. We are still closed. Tell your friends. I'm gonna put some stuff in the little whatchamacallit. Y'all can go see this foolishness. Like, this woman really was giving a damn chimp some Xanax and wine and letting it drive a car. This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. Okay. So with that, from wherever I am to wherever you are, peace, love, happiness. Okay? Scott, you got anything left?
I don't.
I'm not even eating a snack today because that was crazy. That was too much. And then after that, I did the cave or the cave people, and I was just like, what is this? Anyway, y'all have a good day. I'll see y'all later. Until next time, I'm coming back with a story. But as I see these PSAs, we might have to do this. So I